All right, Gregory, the dishes are done. Are you done cleaning up over there?
Yeah, I think so. I got all the pots and pans back. Everything is like wiped up, all the counters and everything. Thank you for making breakfast. That was really good.
Of course, I just wanted to do right by you and Cassie since, we're living in our house now. I have to admit that this feels kind of weird, but I did talk to her mom and she was more than hospitable and honestly happy that someone would be here with her, so she said to stay as long as we want.
Oh, well, that's nice at least. I mean, as great as this has been and everything, I gotta be honest, though, I'm kind of worried about Cassie still. I don't really know what's all going on with her or where we stand in terms of things. I mean, I thought we made up and everything was great after everything happened, but she's kind of just been secluding herself in her room for the past couple of days, and I don't know. It's hard because I get it. I mean, Helpy's gone, so I can't be mad at her for trying to bring Helpy back. That's her best friend. But I don't know. It's kind of reminding me of when you kind of had your whole moment with Rocky and talking to him and stuff. Obviously, it's different, but I don't know. Just the obsession with it, I guess. And not to say that she shouldn't be obsessed. I mean, again, it's Helpy, and she talked to her dead dad, which is also a whole nother thing that I feel like she needs to talk to someone about.
Just in general, Gregory, I mean, we've all been through a lot. You, me, and especially Cassie. You have to think of it. She hadn't dealt with Vanny prior to all of this, and I think Vanny made her a bunch of promises that she didn't exactly keep, and, I mean, she manipulated and hurt her. So not only did she, lose Helpy, get a chance to talk to, and then lose her dad all over again, and God knows what all Vanny had her do. It's just, all of that was a lot to go through for a girl her age. And honestly, as much as she's been, keeping herself separate from us, she could probably use a friend. Have you thought about going and trying to talk to her about all this?
I have, but every time I want to knock on her door, I don't know, something stops me. I really don't know what it is, if I'm honest. I guess I'm just maybe scared of any answers that she's gonna give me. I mean, I don't even know what we are anymore. Are we just friends? Are we still together? And if we are, then does she know that? Does she even want that? I mean, she doesn't really treat me like her boyfriend anymore. I don't know. I don't really understand how all of this works, and plus, the last time we even really talked about our relationship, I told her that I loved her, and that really backfired, so I don't know. Maybe this isn't the time, and I should just give her some space,
Fortunately, Gregory, I don't know if there's going to be a better time. It's different when we were in our own house, and you guys had a little bit of distance, but you're going to be seeing her every single day, and I think that's a conversation that's worth having, even if it doesn't feel like the right time just yet. I don't know if there's ever going to be a right time. And, I mean, taking a look at our lives, it's always one thing if not another. We thought everything was better, and, it wasn't. But we can't just keep looking at the negatives. We gotta look forward to the future, and maybe if you could get involved in helping her bring Helpy back, or, I don't know, maybe at this point, maybe therapy or something would be good for the two of you. I don't really know. But she didn't come round for breakfast. If you need a smooth way to get in, maybe you could take her pancakes?
Oh. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. I guess that's true. I could help her try to rebuild Helpy. I don't know. The last time we worked on stuff together, it also got her in a lot of trouble, and it was really dangerous with the Mexis program. I know this is different, but...
Very different.
I don't know. I feel bad that ever since she came into my life, I feel like all I've done is put her in harm's way, and... I don't know. I just kind of feel like this is all my fault. I mean, even Fanny.
Gregory, she became a part of your life because she was hired to be a part of the security breach franchise. You can't put that pressure on you.
Yeah.
And plus, she loves us, and she loves this world, and she loves you, even if she won't say it just yet. I mean, I can tell that she cares so much about you, Gregory.
Yeah.
So, just give her a chance, okay? And give her time. You might not get all the answers you're looking for today, but in due time you will. Alright?
Yeah.
Now those pancakes are getting cold, so go on. But keep the door open, okay?
Yeah.
I mean, you're 13 now, and I should be more strict of a mom.
I mean, I'm already staying in Helpy's room and everything.
I know. Just another thing. Has your dad ever given you the birds and the bees talk?
I'm gonna go with my pancakes now, Roxanne.
Okay. It's important, Gregory. We should have that conversation.
Oh no, the
at some
butter!
point.
It's melting! Oh no, I have to go!
Okay.
Oh no! Oh my gosh. Okay, I don't think I'm ever gonna be ready for that conversation. Cassie?
Oh,
knock.
Hey, Gregory, 1 second.
Oh, you're good.
Hey.
Hey. Roxanne and I were, waiting for you to come down for breakfast earlier, but you didn't show, so I thought maybe I would, bring you your pancakes before they got cold.
Yeah, sorry about that. I guess I just lost track of time. The pancakes smell delicious, though. Thank you.
Yeah, of course. What are you working on in here? If you don't mind me asking, I mean, you don't have to explain everything to me. If you don't want to.
Of course. It's fine, Gregory. It's just mostly coding and stuff, and looking at file backups to see what the best thing I can do as far as helping is. It's hard because no matter what I do, he's not going to remember any of the past few weeks or even couple of months, which honestly on one hand is probably a good thing. On the other, it's, I don't know. I feel like I'm bringing a different Helpy back instead of the one that I said goodbye to, so I'm trying to weigh my options.
You don't think he'll still be, like, obsessed with Lunar and stuff, do you?
Oh, it depends. Helpy's done a lot of growth in the past couple of months, in good ways and in bad, so there's really no telling which one I'm gonna be bringing back.
Yeah, that's fair. Have you gotten any codes cracked or anything on the, new network or whatever you're building? I know your dad mentioned something about building a separate network outside of the Vanny one, and that's how you're gonna bring him back. I mean, I don't really understand how networks and mind things like that work, but it sounds really complicated. If you need any help, I'd be glad to try.
Yeah, it is kind of hard. Honestly, I haven't even gotten to that part yet. So, if I do need help, I'll let you know. Honestly, it'll probably just be going through a lot of old manuals, so I know you're good at that.
Oh,
sorry, is it too early to make jokes?
No, it's...
Look, I've been meaning to talk to you, about everything. It's hard, because obviously you're here now, and I don't want to ignore you, of course, but I'm also so used to being alone that I just kind of come back here and lock myself out to try and gather my thoughts, and then I get distracted on things like trying to bring Helpy back, and my point being, I hope you think I'm not avoiding you.
No, no, I didn't think you were avoiding me or anything. I know how hard you're probably wanting to work on getting Helpy back. He's your best friend in the whole world, and he was with you everywhere you went. I mean, literally a part of you, technically.
Yeah.
So I can't imagine losing someone like that. I just, like I said, I'm not worried about you wanting to ignore me or anything. I guess I'm more just worried about you, I guess, mentally and physically. I want to make sure that you're okay. These past couple of weeks, I mean, months even, have been absolutely crazy. I mean, do you even remember when Vanny took control over you? Do you remember when Vanny took control over Helpy? I mean,
Well, Vanny took control of Helpy first. I realized that he was acting weird, but I didn't know why until he took me to Vanny. Honestly, Gregory, I don't know if I want to rehash everything that happened. Not again.
Oh, yeah.
To answer your question, though, about how I am feeling and how I'm doing about everything, honestly, it's weird, but for different reasons. I was, like, part of the Vanny network, or the Vanny network was a part of me, rather. I mean, it was literally encoded into my head, and not having it there anymore, not having Helpy there anymore, and even not having Vanny herself there anymore. Everything's just really quiet. And on one hand, it's kind of nice. I can just think and problem solve, but honestly, I kind of miss the chaos too.
Oh. Yeah. No, I actually hear that a lot from people who go through really traumatic things. I mean, Cassie, everything with Vanny, I mean, you blew up her base, you killed all the mimics, and you might have killed her. I mean, that's a lot for someone to go through, especially someone your age.
Yeah, it is, putting it into perspective like that, huh? But that's not really how I see it, though, Gregory. I see it as I was helping and saving people that I care about.
Yeah.
You and Roxanne. And I, in that moment, whether it be kill Vanny or even get rid of Helpy, I would have done it for you.
Oh. Really?
Yeah. And all that to say, I hope you know how sorry I am for everything that you went through, that I was involved in, for treating you poorly, and just everything. I wish I could take it all back. I really do. I wish I would have just told you about her from the beginning, but I guess part of me just trusted her. Because, well, I mean, we were cool with Vanessa, and I mean, even with the Vanny network, Vanny was a part of my life for a long time, even before I actually met her. So, I don't really know what I'm getting at. I'm kind of just talking in circles now. I just want you to know that I'm sorry for everything.
I'm really sorry as well. I should have seen all the signs of everything that was happening. I mean, Vanny's really manipulative, and she's really good at what she does. She's a horrible person. As much as Vanessa was great, I just don't even know what happened, how she lost control again, but it's something we don't have to worry about anymore, thanks to you. I want to make sure that we can right all these wrongs, because we lost a lot of people. I mean, even thinking about it, Vanessa herself, I don't know if we'll ever get to talk to her again. And Helpy's gone, and Tiger Rock.
Yeah, I was just about to ask, has Roxy heard anything from Tiger?
We have no idea where he is or if he even exists anymore.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to apologize to her at some point, too.
Look, Cassie, you can maybe have a conversation with her, but at the end of the day, as much as it hurts and it sucks, that's not really your fault. You didn't know, and I did know, and I should have told you, but I guess my mind was just in 800 other places, and it's not your fault.
Even if I did know, Gregory, I don't know if it would have mattered. I mean, Tiger was great and I loved his music, but if it involved saving you, I still would have done it. I don't want to disappoint anybody anymore.
Me neither. Speaking of disappointment, I know we already kind of touched on it a little bit, but I guess I wanted to hear more about how it was talking to your dad. I mean, hopefully you at least got a little bit of closure from that, right? You've told me since we met that it was your fault, or at least you thought it was your fault that he died, and I don't know.
Honestly, it did bring me a lot of closure. At first, I wasn't really sure if it was one of Annie's tricks again or something, but I mean, it sounded just like him. So, I don't know. It had to have been him, right?
Yeah, I think so. Plus, I mean, if what he was saying was true and there is a weapon or whatever that can control animatronics, and also, I mean, if you do have whatever he said was in your Faz wrench to build a new network, then he had to have been telling the truth, right?
We're gonna find out one way or another. As long as I keep working.
Yeah.
That being said, as much as I want to hang out as much as possible, and especially having you here, I mean, that sounds awesome. It's like one big continuous sleepover, but I'm probably going to be a little busy with this and school.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Focus your priorities on things like Helpy and the new network and figuring all that out. That's what's important right now, okay? And if you need anything, then I'll be here, so.
But, Gregory, that's... Yes, those are important things to me, but
Look, can I guess I'm kind of beating around the bush here. I guess I kind of just want to know where we stand in terms of things, you know, where we are. The last time we talked about anything of our relationship, it was a lot for me. It was really hard, and I don't know, falling in love for the first time is, I think, hard enough as it is, but dealing with Vanny and everything and something controlling your mind, I mean, how do you even navigate that?
I think the takeaway for you is knowing that I care about you a lot, and in order to save you, I would have done anything in the world that I had to. As far as our future, I think it would be unfair to you to just kind of go back to how things were. I feel like I have a lot of... I need to look within and make sure that I'm in a good place, especially after everything we went through. And that I went through.
Yeah.
My point being, I want to be with you. But I want to make sure that I take care of things first. Including myself, including Helpy, including building this new network, including making it up to you. Because you deserve that. So, I hope you understand.
Yeah. No,
I'm not like breaking up with you, but I also don't know if we're still together in the first place, so I'm just, I don't know.
No, I totally get it. I think we're both kind of on the same page. As much as I want to be with you and everything as well, not that I don't. Of course I want to be with you. I care about you a lot too. I just think that we both have a lot of growing to do. I mean,
Yeah.
even I finally just got to celebrate a birthday after feeling like I haven't had one in like centuries.
Yeah, I don't know if celebrating's the right word, given you missed your party and your house exploded.
Yeah,
No
Yes.
offense. Maybe we should have a makeup party at some point.
that would be fun.
We
Oh
can
my
have
gosh.
it here.
We can have carrot cake.
Do you even like carrot cake?
Yes, I do like carrot cake.
Are you sure? You don't sound very sure.
Well, you like carrot cake, so we can have like, you know.
Okay, well, if it's your birthday, so we're gonna have whatever cake you want, but okay, I guess goal moving forward, we're rebuilding what we had before, and we're gonna figure everything out.
And we're gonna get Helpy back, and we're gonna figure out something with Tiger Rock,
Uh-huh.
and everything's gonna go back to normal. Oh,
And
you're-
I'm gonna eat these pancakes.
they're probably cold.
Oops.
You know what? I'll just go get you some new pancakes.
Sure. And then actually after that, do you want to help me look through some codes?
Absolutely. Yeah, that sounds great.
Okay. Back to work then.
All right. I'll be back with your pancakes. Do you want anything specific on them, or?
Maple syrup.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, I'll be back.